What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this Thursday. I'm doing really good myself. This video that I've came across, this story is about Chet Hanks, the son of actor Tom Hanks, okay? And he seems to be involved in an altercation, which is basically some sort of domestic violence situation, with his ex-girlfriend right here. Now, I want you guys to peep what she's carrying right here, right? In her left arm right here, slung over her left arm, is some big bird animal or coat or something. I don't know what this thing is. And then she's carrying a pot, all right? But check out what Chet says after what happens. Check this out.
With a knife?
Chet.
You threatened me with a knife? This just attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a knife?
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No, not at all. You pushed me.
Oh, wow.
You pushed me.
Now you're trying to flip the story.
Yes, okay.
Wow.
When I'm done with your ass.
Wow.
When I'm done with you.
She just attacked me with a knife.
You better get out of my face.
She just attacked me with a knife. There's the proof. She's mad because I caught her stealing. Stealing my money. Taking my credit cards and charging her rent to them. Other shit like that.
Okay, nowhere did I see a knife. Now I did see the pot, and when she walked up on that, there's no doubt she approached him. She did attack him, okay? But dude lied. It wasn't a knife. I think what she did was knocked him in the head with the pot, because after the altercation happened, you didn't even see the pot anymore in her hand. And matter of fact, you heard the initial, contact to his upside his head, and then you heard what I think the pot actually fell on the floor. But nevertheless, Chet lied and said the bitch attacked him with a knife. See, this is the reason why, and their female counterparts do the same thing. They will lie on you so fast. You see what I'm saying? Make things worse than it really is. You can't trust them. This is the reason why sisters really, really need to stop going with these guys, you know what I mean, for their resources. Basically, that's all they with them for. They want him for what he said, you know what I mean? My money, my credit cards, or what have you, Y'all need to stop playing yourselves like this, because this is not going to end well for you, because he has connections. Look at who his father is. His father is connected with Hollywood and all that. And y'all know what Hollywood is all about. You know what I mean? They can make this real bad for, his ex right here. See, they only want you. These white boys need to understand. Sisters only want you for what you got and what you do with your mouth between their legs, basically. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get into this story. Violent fight. Tom Hanks' son Chet, 30, bleeds from his head as he accuses ex of attacking him with a knife in disturbing video. And we saw the video. I never saw a knife. You know what I mean? Now, it says here, Chet Hanks and his ex-girlfriend had a physical altercation, causing the actor to bleed from his head profusely. Tom Hanks' son appeared to take the aftermath of the terrifying event, as he claimed his ex retaliated against him. All right. Now, here's a picture of Chet right here. And in my opinion, this is where the pot made its initial contact upside his damn head right here, causing it, to break skin and trickle down in his face. This is not a knife wound right here. And like I said, if you look at the video really good, I never even seen a knife. Chick didn't have no knife. Okay. Now, it goes on to say right here. Let me read this part. TMZ TV, Chet Hanks and his ex are in the middle of a legal war, and a violent altercation with his ex was filmed, with both of them claiming allegations of violence, and a bloody Chet saying she charged at him with a knife Full story and video at the link in bio. Okay, well, we got the full story right here in Sun, the U.S. Sun right here, right? TMZ posted a video of Chet, 30, at the end of a violent fight between the couple on January 8th. While at the celebrity's home in Sugar Land, Texas, he accused his ex Kiana Parker of threatening him. In the video, Chet followed Kiana with the camera as he asked her, "You threatened me with a knife." The angry girlfriend then ripped the phone out of his hand, ending the first recording. All right. Well, we didn't see that. We just seen when he got knocked in the head with the pot. All right. It's evidence. And let's say, for example, I bet when he went to the doctor, there was no need for stitches. You know what I'm saying? Because a pot won't cut like a knife. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you. And this is Chet right here looking and, making the video and bleeding. And the chick in the background like, yeah, motherfucker, I told you, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You see what I got. I mean, you see what I just did, Let me quit. But he said she attacked him with a knife, In a second selfie style clip, Chet pointed to his head, which was seeping blood, telling the camera, "This bitch just attacked me with a knife." "No, I didn't," Kiana yelled in the background as she then walked around the house asking others if they saw the alleged attack. And we saw that part and they agreed with her, And she replied, "You pushed me," she yelled as the actor began laughing sarcastically. "Wow, now you're trying to flip the story," he accused. Wow, she just attacked me with a knife, He said a knife. He's sticking to that shit, Now, nevertheless, yeah, Kiana in trouble because she did attack him. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it, And it was with that pot, I think this is her standing over here realizing what she's done, and now she's afraid. While she's standing, carrying the big bird coat, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, this cannot end well for her, and even when she goes, legally, you on camera. Now, whether it was, the pot or the knife, you still attacked him. This is going to be bad for you in court, all right? But she denied the violence. How can you, let's see, well, whatever, this don't look good for you. In a later clip, Chet gave more information to the toxic relationship, explaining, "She mad because I caught her stealing." That's what he said, stealing my money, taking my credit cards and charging her rent to them, other shit like that. In January, Kiana filed a restraining order against Chet, claiming he roughed her up on several occasions between October 2020 and January 2021. The disgruntled ex-girlfriend cited in an incident in New Orleans while the LA native was shooting, Your Honor, she claimed he had a rage-filled outburst. All right, which brings me to the situation with the football player and the sister. This is a story right here that just happened probably about, could have been about 2-3 months ago. This is a Chad Wheeler who played for the Seattle Seahawks, and this is his girlfriend, and I'm hoping ex-girlfriend, Aaliyah Taylor. Now, everything was going fine, until one day Chad decided to wig the fuck out. You understand? Got up and told Aaliyah here to bow down, get on her knees. And she said, "For what?" You know what I mean? And he told her again, "Get on your knees." Other words, worship me. You see what I'm saying? And she said, "No, I'm not going to do that." Next thing you know, she found herself in looking like this. Voila, right here. You see, he choked her, broke her nose, and broke, I think it was her left arm. As a matter of fact, the police had to tase him to get him to comply where they can arrest him. He left her for dead. You know what I mean? He choked her. Matter of fact, he went and sit down and had a beer and a sandwich and watched TV. And then when she got up, flew in the restroom to call for help. He said, "You're still alive. I can't believe you are still alive." See, moral of the story is this. For you sisters that like to go out here and look for your high value man and what have you, this can end really, really bad for you. Now, I know that brothers, there are brothers that beat women and all that shit, and I ain't down with that either. But the thing is this. You need to be with your own. You need to be with your own man, and black brothers, black men need to be with their own women. Bottom line, you understand what I'm saying? You work on your problems together. Going astray is not going to fix things for you, because it can end very, very bad for you. You know, and she's talking about this dude right here having these rage-filled outbursts. Well, that's what this Chet guy just had. You know what I mean? He's got the complex of the fallen angel who basically brung them in, you understand, with our ancestral mothers, by the way, you know, but that's another story. Let's continue. Let's get them out of here. Golly, damn. This is them. There's a Chet right here, and with the little tattoos on, and them in happier times right here. Look like they could have been at some basketball game. Now, it goes on to say right here, Kiana alleged that Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson grabbed her wrist and arms and flung her around the room when she was trying to leave to get food. Chet has denied the allegations and claimed he wasn't aware that she went to court for a TRO. All right. Kiana also alleged that the Empire star knocked over tables and threw a bottle at her while chasing her down the hall in his boxers. She claimed that no one would have believed her story because she was just a ghetto black bitch and he was Chet Hanks. All right. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got no power. That's the reason why you don't need to be in that shit. And that's all there is to it. All right. And these, of course, this is Chet's parents right here. Who you think they gonna be for? Y'all already know. Shit. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. And I believe they did that to that girl. You know what I mean? And as he was saying, you know, that she was stealing from him. And they come from you know, every time I hear somebody white talk about someone stealing, and I know folks can steal from them, but nevertheless, they come from a long line of thieves. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. To continue, Chet filed a lawsuit over the volatile bloody face fight that was documented on camera, which ensued after he allegedly found out she was stealing from him. He said that his ex was racking up thousands of dollars on his credit cards and taking his personal property. Kiana has claimed that quite the opposite took place during the bloody fight, that the actor was scaring her with the knife and she grabbed a pot in self-defense. Didn't I tell you that's what it was, people? It was the pot she knocked him in the head with. It wasn't no knife. Now, if she had a knife, she would have cut him. I'm going to say that, but it wasn't a knife. You know, dude just lied. In conclusion here, though, Chet's lawyers, Marty Singer, told TMZ the day after Chet Hanks confronted Kiana Parker about stealing money from his credit card while Miss Parker was accompanied by a huge male carrying a gun. She viciously attacked Chet with a knife, which caused him to profusely bleed. All right. It is all on video, and the undisputed video tells the whole story. Her claims are completely false, fabricated, and fictional. This is what this dude lawyer is saying. See, he's got resources. Nevertheless, we never saw a knife in the mix anywhere. There was a pot. I heard the point of contact when the pot was laid upside Chet's head, and I heard the pot hit the ground. You understand? But I never saw a knife. That's what that was. The sister's playing a dangerous game. Dangerous game. All I'm going to say is this to you. Get out. Get out. Get out. That's all I got for this. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular story. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. Before I leave, too, I want to let you guys know that now, some of you, when you post in the comment section, you may come back and see that your comments never made it in the comment section. But I'm able to see them in my notification. This is YouTube doing that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why they're doing it, because a lot of you, what you're saying is true. It's good comments. And they are not vulgar in nature in any kind of way. But see, this is this bullshit censorship that they are doing. To just basically harass not only my channel, but other folks' channels too. So I just want to let you guys know that. But yeah, this is James, and I'm out. Peace.